Hey everybody, we're looking at number 7. If a rectangular den has an area of 68 and 3/4 square yards and one side that's 8 and 1/4 yards long, so I wrote that right here. I don't like how that's kind of on two separate lines. How long is the other side? And since it is a rectangle, we're going to use the formula area equals length times width, and let's substitute in the values. Now, since we have fraction answers, that really means we should use fractions instead of decimals to solve this problem. And if we're going to turn this into an improper fraction, which is the first step that we need to do, this is going to be something fourths. And this is going to be something fourths. And the width we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. So I'm going to put a W here. All right, let's use a calculator just to speed things up. So we'll turn this into an improper fraction by multiplying these two numbers together. So we're doing 68 times 4. And we're getting that number, and then we have to add in the numerator, which is 3, which you should be able to do that in your head. But at any rate, this is 275 fourths. Let's write that number right here, 275 fourths. All right, now this, we should be able to definitely do that in our head without the use of a calculator. This times this is 32, plus the one more would be 33. All right, now we have a multiplication fraction equation that we need to solve. In class, we've talked about how you always look for the variable. You ask yourself, what's happening to the variable? It's being multiplied by 3/4. What's the opposite of that? It's to divide by 33/4, which is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of this value is 4/33. And we're also going to put that over here, 4/33. Make sure you write all this on your piece of paper, by the way. Now in class, we've talked an awful lot about anytime you multiply something by its reciprocal, the whole thing equals 1. But if you didn't know that, we can divide by 33 and get 1, divide by 33 and get 1. Here we can divide by 4 and get 1, divide by 4 and get 1. So basically, what are we left with? We're left with 1, and 1 times W is W. All right, now over here, we can also take advantage of this cross reduce. Divide by 4 and get 1, divide by 4 and get 1. Now, we might wonder, does 33 go into 275? Let's take a look. 275, is it divisible by 33? And it's not, right? But there might be other factors that are. But even if there isn't, let's minimize this calculator. Since it's not a factor, we can't simplify it. But we do know that the numerator, if we do 1 times 275, the numerator is going to be 275. And if we do 33 times 1, we're going to get 33. So what do you really need to do here? You need to find out how many times 33 goes into 275. Set up this on your piece of paper. 275 is the dividend, and this is the divisor. And you want to look at your answer choices because they're suggesting, is it 8 1/3? Is it 567? Is it 60? Is it 60 1/2? Now, we already know it's not going to go in evenly, so that kind of eliminates these two choices, doesn't it? So you want to look at the first one and the last one as potential choices for this. So finish this up, and good luck finishing it.